don't know how to compromise, my sister, rethink this wedding because you are going to compromise a lot.
All I see is blessings, got no time for stressing. Don't believe in failures in my life, it's only lessons. They just making room for what I'm on now. I don't got a clue, but I know the one who does know how. Oh wow, it's like I'm learning to...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is I, Miss Licious, a YouTuber based in Portharcourt. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 9 things you should know before you get married. Yes, everybody needs to know this and everybody needs to watch this video. If you are planning your wedding, you need to watch this video. If you are in the process of planning your wedding, you need to watch this video. If you don't have any ideas of wedding and you know you are going to get married, you need to watch this video. So guys, let's get down to the point. So the first thing you should know about getting married is weddings are expensive. You should know that weddings are like a bottomless pit. You're going to keep paying and paying. Before you get married, you need to ask yourself and ask your spouse, do we have enough money to get married? Do I have enough money? Will I see enough money to get married? Do I have enough money for a wedding? Can I get enough money? Does my dream wedding match my financial status? I feel you need to ask yourself these questions. Before you put yourself into debt, you have to be realistic. Don't have a wedding you can't afford. Make sure you have a financial plan before you get married. Make sure you are financially stable before you get married. And also make sure you have a wedding budget before you get married. So the second thing you need to know before you get married is you can't please everybody. Everyone has a say, especially if you come from a big home and you are from Nigeria. Everyone is going to have a say about your wedding. Everyone is going to want their own ideas implemented. The only person you should listen to are your husband, your wedding planner, if you have one, your close relative. So be honest, you can't please anyone. It's your wedding. Make your decision and make sure you stick to it. The third thing you need to know is that weddings are stressful. Believe me, weddings are so stressful because there are so many things to make a wedding successful. When you are planning a wedding, you need to have this at the back of your mind that it's just one day. The end goal is your marriage. So you need to calm down. Honestly, there are so many things that will stress you out. There are so many people that will stress you out. But you just have to remember that it's just one day. One day, I'm getting married to my husband and we are going to be together forever. So don't forget that. I will advise you sleep a lot, exercise, keep your mind clear. If you can do yoga, you do yoga, and don't let anyone get to you. So the next one is your wedding is not a priority to everyone. I learned this on my wedding. Not everyone is going to make your wedding a priority, so you have to have that at the back of your mind too. So you need to make sure you make your wedding your priority. You need to make sure you are the one campaigning for your wedding. Your mom, your wedding planner, your mother-in-law, your husband, your aunties are the people that is going to make your wedding a priority. Some people will be sluggish to do something. Some people will forget you told them to do some certain things. And you are going to wonder, doesn't this thing matter to you guys? No, it doesn't. It's not their wedding, it's your own wedding. People have things going on in their life and your wedding is not their own priority now at the moment. So you need to focus on your wedding. Make sure it does not make you sad. You're not going to get the same excitement from everyone because it's not their wedding, it's your wedding. And that's okay, don't have to make you sad. It's not their wedding, it's your wedding. It's your wedding. You have to be happy for yourself. You have to make yourself happy. You have to be excited for yourself and just make sure you stay happy. The fifth one is you have loads of arguments. You have a lot of arguments. You're going to fight. You're going to cry. You're going to lose friends. So you're going to fight. You're going to cry because weddings are stressful. It's not easy. People are going to have opinion and obviously you won't agree with it, and that is going to lead to an argument. But that is fine. Don't let it get to you to the extent of you pushing people away, pushing your friends away because of one argument or the other. It's okay. It's wedding. Things is going to happen. let me just tell you, you will fight with your husband. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 10, you are going to have a lot of fights with your husband. Because all women, we see the wedding as a fairy tale. We want everything to be perfect, but men are not like that. Men are very like practical, like this is the money involved, these are the people involved. But us, we are not like that. We are like, no, we want themes of Cinderella, we want flowers everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? We are very into fairy tales, and we forget to be practical as well and be realistic. Obviously, it's a woman thing. We dreamt about this day all our life. Just remember that if you are fighting with your husband, it's okay. You have to listen to him, to listen to his decision, and make sure you implement his own decision too. Another tip I'm going to give you is make sure you include your husband in the planning process. Make sure their opinion is valid, and make sure you listen to them even if you don't do what they say. Even if you end up doing your own thing, make sure you meet at the middle. Compromise is very important. So the sixth one is you need to learn how to compromise. Yes. If you don't know how to compromise, my sister, rethink this wedding, because you are going to compromise a lot. Because you are not going to get your way 100% of the time. So you need to learn how to meet people halfway, meet people at the middle. And even when your vendor does not have everything you want, you need to say, okay, since you don't have this, I'll take this instead. Even your husband, you need to compromise with him. There are so many things you want and he wants. They might not be on the same level, but you just have to be realistic and understanding. I won't lie to you, the wedding belongs to a bride. Even as much I'm telling you to compromise, you still need to get our way 60% of the time, but honestly, you need to compromise. The next thing that every bride that wants to get married should know, that not everything will go as planned on your wedding day. I feel like it's important for everyone to know this, because when you are planning, killing everyone, wanting things to go your way on that day, if anything should go wrong, you are going to start to cry. Honestly, just remember that not everything will go as planned. Like, this is not me being negative and all that. It's life, things happen. Things might not go the way you plan. That's why you have relatives to coordinate things for you. And you need to remember the end goal. You need to remember that I'm getting married to the love of my life. We are going to be together, and also it's just one day. In reality, that day goes so fast. I remember on my wedding day, I was sitting on the bed. I was like, so that money has gone, those decor, those cake, it has finished. Wow, like wow. So just remember that not everything will go as planned. You need to go into your wedding with an open mind, a positive mind, and enjoy your day. So the next one is always have a plan B. I've heard of vendors not picking up their calls, people arriving late, your drink are not in the hall. So you just have to have a plan B on your wedding day. When things are not going the way you plan, always have a plan B. You never know what could go wrong. Have a backup plan. If your makeup artist disappoints, make sure someone on your train can do makeup. So you just have to have a backup plan and not just depend on one person. Okay? So the last point, I feel I should read it out, no need for me to just say it. So here it goes. The most important thing is your marriage. Through it all, everyone and everything will come and go, but your marriage remain. Focus on your marriage and enjoy the wedding day. If you don't get what you want, it's okay. The wedding day is just a day. Don't suck. The most important thing is your marriage. Okay? The only thing that will stay is your marriage. The only thing that will stay from that day is you and your husband. So you have to have that at the back of your mind, that it's just one day. And it's your marriage. It's you and your husband that will be on the marriage. Other people will come and go, but you and your husband will remain. Okay? I hope this video has helped a bride to calm down and enjoy your wedding planning process. So cheer her wedding on, compromise, argue less, and remember that your marriage is the most important thing. So there you have it, guys. As a newly bride, I'm going to be sharing with you some tips and points you should know. So please subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Guys, leave me a comment. Tell me what kind of videos you want to see on my channel. Tell me what content you want to see on my channel, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Bye bye.